everyone, welcome back to In a Pinch with Jesus. I'm Jesus from snuffhouse.com. All names have been changed to protect the innocent. I'm smoking a pipe. This is a snuff review video. I did not mistitle the video. I'm smoking a pipe because I believe that some things are best paired. If you're a pipe smoker, of all the Schmalzlers, this one in particular, I'm going to try my best to pronounce it. Perlesreuter. Yeah, that's definitely not it. This one, by Pöschl, goes amazingly well with pipe tobaccos. Not all of them. Anything that's in the medium body range, with no casing to very light casing. It's not going to go well with the aromatics. They're pretty sweet as it is. For anyone who's interested, if there's any other pipe smokers out there, I'm smoking MacBaron Scottish mixture, and I'm smoking it in my Savinelli Oscar Bulldog 514 KS with the diamond shake and the shank and the vulcanite stem that dates it back quite a ways. I got this estate and with some TLC fixed her up and brought her back to life. Beautiful pipe. Anyway, so yeah. Some things are best paired, and this is one of my favorites, especially the last month or so, to have in the nose while I'm smoking a pipe. So the pipe's off to the side. We'll focus on the snuff. Again, it's a Pöschl. It comes in a 100-gram bag. This might be one of the Pöschls that also comes in the 25-gram bag, but come on, it's $4 or $5 for 100 grams. Why mess around? Spend the money, have enough to last you a while. And I do mean a while. This stuff does not go bad. In the bag, maple syrup. Alright, kind of along the same lines as the Doppel fermentiert and Bernard's, but minus the dried fruit. It's just maple syrup, which is interesting because in the nose, it is something much different. I'll go ahead and load some up. Yeah. Cooperate. There we go. All right. Like I said with the Schmalzler A review, I had the best luck loading this stuff up into a boxcar and taking it one nostril at a time. You really gotta huff it up there. I have no luck with the back of the hand method with the Pöschls. A little bit of luck with it with the Bernards, but with the Pöschls, I need to like load a bucket and just like I don't want to say snort it like illegal substances, but like the stuff takes a lot of effort. All right, there's one. And for the sake of uniformity, that is one heaping mountain of Schmalzler. Alright, so give that one a second to warm up because I'm sitting outside and it is kind of frigid out. In the nose, yeah, completely different in the nose to me than it is out of the bag. Again, in the bag, what did I get? Whenever I take Schmalzler, I just feel like my whole face is covered in it. That's not out of the bag. It was maple, and not the maple that I mentioned in the Pöschl Schmalzler A. That I meant maple wood in that one. And this one, out of the bag, I smell maple syrup. In the nose, I smell cedar. And dried fruit, which is something that I did not smell in the bag at all. But cedar and dried fruit. Again, just like with the Schmalzler A, the sweetness is much more pronounced out of the bag than it is in the nose. In the nose is predominantly cedar with some dried fruit. Now, in my last video, I went on kind of a rant about Sir Nectar Staubinger, and I wasn't trying to straight up diss this stuff. It's a really creative snuff, and it's worth trying at least once, because I guarantee there is no snuff like that. But in that case, the cedar was so strong that, like, walking around the whole day, that's all I could smell after taking it. This Perlesreuter. Can someone please comment with the correct way to pronounce this stuff? Because I feel like I'm insulting people when I pronounce it wrong, and I like this stuff, so I'd like to know how to pronounce it right. But it's this one. I've been using this stuff since like late spring, and I really enjoy it, and I want to know how to say it right. I'm certain it's not Perlesreuter, but again, not great with the German. Yeah, cedar and dried fruit, and if you smoke a pipe, and I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this probably would not do great with Balkan blends. This would not do great with English blends or anything with heavy Latakia presence. I think a lot of people would debate what category of pipe tobacco Mac Baren Scottish mixture even falls into. I'm pretty sure that Scottish is a derogatory term meaning mixed. It's got a little bit of everything in it, and it does technically have a light casing, but I would not consider this an aromatic by any means, because I don't do aromatics. I can tell you that the Perlesreuter, if you smoke Burley predominant blends, in particular, what I'm thinking of right now is Peterson's Irish Flake. This stuff is spectacular with that. Between the two of them, you're gonna damn near OD on nicotine, but the flavor profile is so worth it. You can believe how cheap I got this this pipe for. I got it for like $30. Is it one of those secondhand stores where they have so much, like, mountains of everything everywhere, and they don't really know exactly what they have? It's the second gem that I've come across for pipes there. The other one was a Peterson nose warmer that I got for like $40. And I'm thinking, looking at their pipes, that they're gauging them more on what they look like when they come in. I don't think they're even looking up the numbers on the sides of them, because to be fair, this thing was in atrocious shape. It was like one day working on it, and then an overnight salt and spirit bath, and she was good to go, man. If I had the means to, I'd probably strip the stain, and re-stain it, re-wax it. But in its present shape, yeah, she's beautiful, man. So my thought when I started this video was I was going to describe what happens in your mouth and your nose and your sinuses when you smoke Scottish mixture with the Perlesreuter. But I'm kind of thinking, like, I don't know, I don't want to steer you guys wrong, because it works out a lot differently with a lot of other pipe blends. I can tell you this, strangely enough, even though I would say this is the least sweet Schmalzler that I have in my collection, it sweetens up Burley predominant blends. It adds a weird kind of sweetness to the Peterson Irish Flake, like I was saying, that really, like, makes it worth having around, if only for when you're gonna pack a bowl of Burleys. On its own, I don't use this I don't use this often on its own. I like to have this one in my nose while I'm smoking a pipe. And there's some snuffs that are like that. Old Mill's Pure Virginia Toast. It does actually stand on its own perfectly well, but is mind-blowingly good after finishing a good cigar. Like, you finish the cigar, you let the finish sit on your tongue for like 10 minutes, and then you go do yourself a boxcar of Pure Virginia Toast and sit outside, and yeah. So anyways, that was video 4 in my 4-part Schmalzler review series. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Sorry it took so long to get the whole thing up. I'll be recording a number of videos over the weekend to be releasing over the course of the next week, because next week, just like last week, is going to be like super busy. So if you guys have comments, questions, suggestions, rants, complaints, if you want to troll me, it's all good. Hit me my email below, boxandpipe@gmail.com. Until the next time we meet, be safe. Salud.